Hey you guys, welcome to I'm So Super Single reading. This reading is an 8-card spread meant for those of you that are completely single and are, just wondering what's happening with your love life. All right, so I will start by focusing on why you are currently single. All right, next we will look at who is coming towards you. Next, we'll look at when this person is coming into your life. And then we will look at advice. Okay. The reason I have you currently single is the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so for me, some of you are maybe not ready. It's like you're not ready for a relationship. Maybe you are enjoying time alone. Maybe you're enjoying just meeting people or socializing. Those of you that are single but still have people or somebody that you can call, I feel like, maybe you are comfortable doing that right now. This is supposed to be, like I said, it's supposed to be for singles, but I almost feel like there's some situationships watching. There's some friends with benefits or, it's just something going on. There's someone in the picture. Now also, I can't help looking at her again. I mean, it's the same energy, just kind of like being very lackadaisical, just nonchalant, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm enjoying my single life. Life is good. I'm not in any rush. Maybe you've been looking at other people's relationships and feeling like, maybe this is not so bad, being single. I also kind of feel that even though you're single, like I said, you still have some sort of options, or there's been, some flirtation or some opportunities being presented to you, but you just are okay with them, or you haven't been wowed by anyone. It's just like, okay, well, if you're serious, then I'm serious, but if not, then neither am I. It's kind of like, I feel like people have been kind of flirting, like, pick me, I'm interested. So I kind of feel like there's been some people that have been flirting, or if you are, as a male, are watching, it seems like you have options, but you're not really rushing into anything. It's there if you want it. Now, I also feel that there's something else happening too. I feel that, again, there's a situation where maybe you like your friend or your friend likes you. But it's kind of like, let's just focus on this friendship first. Let's build this friendship and see where it goes. So you might just enjoy being someone's friend for right now, but maybe there is like that possibility possibility that it can become romantic. But it just seems like there's no rush, even though there's been people kind of letting you know that, hey, I'm interested, or I'm here, if you're interested. You definitely have been, putting yourself first, which is good. Healing yourself, making yourself a priority, nurturing yourself, pampering yourself, making money, taking care of your health, like all of that. You've really been focused on yourself, or getting yourself healthy first. Some of you are wanting a friend, and if you can't be friends, then you're not interested. Like, some of you do want to have your relationship. You want that best friend. You're like, I want a best friend. So if you don't feel like someone's going to be your best friend, or you don't trust this person, then, maybe that's been an issue. Finding someone that you can actually be friends with, and finding someone that you can trust. I really kind of feel that is so crazy when that happens. Like, I'm saying something and then I'll get like a big ringing in my ear. But I really feel like you guys do kind of have something established. It's like a small selection of people that you have to choose from. And I kind of feel like you don't really have to look right now. It's just something is already there, just waiting for whenever you're ready. It also could be that maybe someone is waiting for you to initiate something. Or you're the one, you're like, I know this person likes me, but I'm just going to be patient and wait for them to initiate something. But at least the friendship is there. At least I know who my person is. At least, just something like that. So I kind of feel too like you feel maybe very confident in your choice, or who you want to move forward with romantically, but you're just like, whenever they're ready, whenever they approach me, then cool. But, like, if you're a guy looking at this, I kind of feel like maybe you do have your eye on someone, but you're not in a hurry. You're just like, I'll move forward when I'm ready. So, yeah, but I do at least feel like this is about healthy you, healthy friendships, healthy relationships, and just taking time to establish trust or friendship. Matter of fact, even if you did just meet someone, that's what you guys are doing. We're like, well, I met somebody, but I want to see where it goes. I'm not going to rush into anything. I want to make sure that this person is trustworthy. All right, so let's see who. Interesting. Okay, so I have the Wheel and the Two of Swords. Okay, so something is destined. Something is already kind of like playing out. I feel like you also like saw something in your birth chart. Something has also pointed you in some sort of direction, or you have like an idea. Maybe you've been getting clues or synchronicities. I just kind of feel like Spirit has already kind of shown you something or revealed something to you about who this could possibly be. But I also get that whoever it is doesn't want their identity revealed. This person is coming off as quiet, private. If they know you do readings, they're like, I don't want to show up in their readings. Like, I feel like something about their identity is a secret or is hidden. But it still seems destined or fated. Something is fixed. It's like, no, this is fixed. So I feel like maybe something has already happened. If you're active on social media, it's possible that, you know, maybe this person already follows you, but their account is private. I feel like either way, their page is probably private. Something is closed off. And also in regards to their personality, I feel like this person is very guarded, and that is probably to a need to establish those trust issues. I mean, not establish trust issues, but establish trust, because there are or have been trust issues in the past. But I feel like this person is very guarded. It is possible that they're torn, or the reason it's not fully showing me is because there are two potential people. And, you know, it's going to be up to you who you decide to move forward with. I feel like something may have happened within the past 30 days. Yeah, something may have happened in regards to the past 30 days, but, you know, it was a secret or something was kept hidden from you. You were only shown like a partial truth of something. And then I even feel like the new moon has something to do with this person's identity. I feel like something's pointing to their moon sign. It's possible that you have a connection to this person's moon sign, like maybe your moons conjunct, square, trine, or sextile one another in astrology. And even though this isn't the timing card, I kind of feel like it's hinting towards timing, like in the next 2 months. I would say anywhere between 2 days to 2 months, like something's going to be revealed. It's possible too that your person has been keeping tabs on you, but they just haven't said anything, or they're waiting for the right time. I feel like someone is thinking of you or wants to speak to you, but they haven't said anything yet. For those of you that I said you may have already, you know, met someone, I do feel like maybe this person they're keeping quiet about what their intentions are. I feel like they're wanting things to play out, or they're just trying to go with the flow of things and see if things are even going to move forward with you guys. You also are needing to trust your intuition. Intuitively, if there's something that you already know, you might be in denial about something. It's like you believe it, you feel something, but at the same time you kind of say, but I don't really believe it. I don't know. It's like you're in doubt. I'm trying to see if I can get any information in regards to this person's appearance. They may have air in their chart, especially Moon in Libra. I feel like they're just secretive or quiet or shy. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank for that energy. I'm going to clarify it, of course, but right now I'm getting like a blank. Something is clouded. All right, the timing, I have the World and then the Four of Cups. Again, for some reason, I'm feeling like something happened, like at least within the past 30 days. If you don't connect with anyone before the end of the month, or if a secret admirer doesn't reveal themselves to you by the end of the month, it seems like you may not establish or start off a relationship or interact with this person until summertime. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be much later in June, late June through late July, like the beginning of summer. I feel too like there's a blockage, there's an emotional blockage. So the timing has to do with it, with someone needing to first acknowledge what they're feeling. I feel like someone is being very emotionally closed off. You also may need to let go of something that you're holding on to. So you might be holding on emotionally to someone that you need to let go of, and it's going to take some time. It also could be that you yourself are just like, you're aware, like I said, you're aware of a potential love interest, but you just aren't ready to allow yourself to be vulnerable or to let them in. So it could be up to you. Timing may be up to you whenever you decide that you're ready. I also feel that timing may have to do with an upcoming anniversary. Some sort of anniversary. Something happens annually. Maybe if it is a past situation, if you are aware of the time where you met that person, is the anniversary the time of you meeting that person coming up? Is there something coming up soon that you normally, do every year? So timing may have to do with the anniversary of something. Also, 4 may be significant. We are in the 4th month, so it's possible that something could happen during this month. But it also could be talking about within a month's time frame. I still say anything could be happening between now, at the soonest, between now and the end of the month. I feel like someone also maybe has their page blocked, or you have blocked someone. Something is blocked. And I feel like someone also could be going through some sort of change in their life, where either they are relocating, traveling, something's going on where there's a new beginning happening, but it's also something is happening in secret. I feel like you're unaware of the fact that there's some major changes happening around you, things outside of your control. You could be someone that has to relocate or move, or maybe something's happening where your job has come to an end, or the company is folded, or it just indicates to me that there's big changes happening behind the scenes and you might be unaware of it. Maybe someone that you're holding on to is going through a breakup, and you'll hear from this person once they have moved on from that person. Maybe your love interest is from a different place and they're coming, to move to your location or wherever you're located. And destiny or fate is going to bring you guys together at some point. Or maybe you are getting ready to go on a vacation and you could meet someone while vacationing. I keep picking that up for some of you too, that came out in some of the individual sign readings this week. Meeting someone while traveling. I feel like just looking at everything together, your love interest definitely could be somebody who is not from where you live. Something about their energy is like foreign or far away. They don't have to be a foreigner. I'm just saying it just anybody that is not from your hometown or where you are right now is considered, far away. Yeah, I feel like you aren't really ready for something. Even if you say you are, I feel like it's showing here that you're just not procrastinating, but you're like not ready. You're like, I want to make sure that I'm absolutely ready. And I feel too like you aren't really trusting what you feel though. Like your heart is speaking to you or your heart is telling you something, but I feel like you don't believe it. You don't believe what you feel. Maybe you feel something in your very bones or you feel something in your gut, but at the same time you keep denying that. Now, your person also may work in the travel industry or be some kind of a traveler. They also might have a secret occupation. Something about their occupation could be a secret, which is also the blocked energy that I'm getting. Yeah, they could, I know it sounds, far-fetched, but maybe they are CIA or FBI or DEA, whatever. It's like maybe they work undercover for something there, or something's going on where their identity has to remain a secret. I also feel like if you do study astrology and you want to know where, or no, not where, but the nature of that person and maybe get a physical appearance. First of all, in your birth chart, you can look at your 7th house, the ruler of that 7th house. What planet is represented by that 7th house? What sign is in that 7th house? Vedic astrology gives you, and even though you might be like, well, no, in Vedic astrology, I'm Gemini rising, but in, tropical, I'm Cancer, so it doesn't matter. I'm just still take whatever sign, rising sign you identify as, and look in Vedic and see what descriptions it's giving as the nature or the looks of that, the type of people that you normally attract. It's going to say spouse, but it will be the type of people that you normally attract. But I do feel that you should look at where Jupiter is at in your chart and Saturn. And I feel like that may give you a description of their physical appearance, especially where Jupiter is at. Yeah, look at what sign and house Jupiter is in. I feel that timing also has something to do with Saturn, and I feel that I feel like the timing is also maybe delayed. And I'm thinking about the nature of Saturn, how Saturn teaches lessons. Saturn causes you anxiety. Saturn usually restricts you from having something or blocks you from having something or delays things. But that's only until something is learned or understood. And I kind of feel that Saturn literally has something to do with this delay. Saturn wants you to be mature enough to handle whatever, you're getting ready to deal with. So I feel like Saturn is making you wait. And I know Saturn is currently transiting Aquarius right now. But if Saturn is in aspect with any of your birth planet or angles, it could be one of the reasons that things are delayed for you right now. But again, Saturn only does this until you understand certain things about yourself or your situation, when you've truly evolved or learned. Someone is also coming off kind of selfish and not wanting to share. So if you don't want to share your emotions or your time with anyone, then it's like, okay, well, if you want a healthy relationship, then wait until you're ready to share those things. All right, so let's look at advice. We have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. Okay, so advice is, to me, indicating that there's going to be an opportunity presented to you, and I kind of feel that this is indicating, just take it. Whatever this opportunity is, trust it. These two people definitely look like they trust each other. They're getting close to each other. There's definitely some sort of passion between these two people. Also, if there's someone that you do have in mind that you've been thinking about reaching out to, then do it. I don't necessarily tell females to pursue, but I don't see anything wrong with initiating. Not always. No, it turns into pursuit after really the second, third time that you're initiating something. Then you turn into a pursuer. But I kind of feel like if you've never even let this person know, why not? Like, hey, what's up? So I kind of feel like you also could be being nudged to initiate something. Kind of feel like if someone flirts with you, respond back. It's funny because this is also just kind of talking about like the situation, or what kind of more like an outcome. So I'm feeling like, again, this is saying that maybe you have already met your match or made a connection with someone. And it just seems like the two of you have some sort of chemistry and are just needing to trust each other. Just kind of like initial trust. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Okay, I'm getting psychic ability or gift, psychic gift. I don't know if that's you or your partner. It could be the both of you. But I feel like whatever this is going on here is that it's mutual. Like the attraction is mutual. I don't feel like something is unrequited. It almost looks like it's just saying to just enjoy this moment or be ready because something is getting ready to happen. I'm just looking at them being underwater and it's making me think of dreams. So it's also possible that maybe you've had a dream that this was getting ready to happen, or that you met someone. I also feel like this is about agreeing, making some sort of agreement. So if there is someone that you just met, it's kind of like you guys are agreeing to do something together. Like you're in agreement, you're compromising. You also may need to compromise in certain situations. I really feel like deep down that you know who you're supposed to be with, or you are going to know it when you see them. It can be like some sort of love at first sight situation. When you meet them, prepare to experience love at first sight, or prepare to experience something just new that you never felt before. Trying to see what else I'm getting before I start to clarify. Just kind of like embrace what's happening. I feel like something's happening where you go from being very guarded to trusting. So it does look like there's a change coming. It also looks like someone is coming towards you, but they're earth energy. So not necessarily saying they're an earth sign, but their energy is very slow. I feel like this person needs to know for sure what they're getting into. It does look like someone can be misinterpreted for being arrogant. I was getting arrogant and distant or guarded, like you, defensive. So you might be reading someone wrong. Like someone is kind of like maybe being distant or guarded with you, or maybe someone is allowing you to see what you feel, but you might take it as they're not interested or they don't want me. They're being distant. They're the ones not talking to me. So I kind of feel like, I don't know if you've met this person already. I was getting the energy that you may have. But if it is a new person, it seems like it's going to be immediate passion, but also followed by misunderstanding, misreading someone, misjudging someone's character. Yeah. Someone is appearing very confident, but that's only after they know you or trust you. When they don't know you or trust you, they're very stay away, stay right there. They keep an invisible barrier or guard up around them. I also feel like, again, something is happening within 30 days. If you've been doing inner work, I feel that inner work is coming to an end. I feel like someone also can say things that are cruel, mean, or harsh and not really think anything about it. So definitely may have some air in their chart. Someone is also very slow at responding back, to the point where it's like, that's ridiculous. Like, that's an excuse. I know you can say that you take a long time to get back, but it's rude. After 2 days, it's just rude. I kind of feel like somebody is like that. You also may be the one that comes off in those ways that I just described. Like, people might be misinterpreting your personality and viewing you as someone arrogant, rude, mean. Okay, whoever this is, I feel like this person falls in love really easily. And they have like all these lofty ideas about relationships. But I feel like this person has also been accused of being naive. This is someone who I do feel like they believe in love, but they tell themselves that they don't. Or they believe in marriage, but they say they don't. I feel like this is someone who's trying to cover up the fact that they do like falling in love and they do like relationships. They're trying to come off very guarded because I feel like they just want to protect their heart. They want to protect their feelings and emotions. If you also have been dreaming about someone a lot to the point where it feels like this person's spying on me or whatever, it's possible. And maybe you have blocked this person's energy, or you're like, I don't want this person coming into my energy because they haven't been direct with me, or they just blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is, you may have blocked this person, but you still feel them. If you don't know them, don't worry. I'm not saying that you do. But if this is someone that you never met, it still seems like it's possible that they come off this way, or you may have been having some dreams that someone was coming into your life. Someone is pushing people away or shutting people out and avoiding communication, avoiding people because they're hurt. I feel like this person doesn't like people to see them when they are not their best. I almost feel like somebody is like, I feel attacked. Something is right around the corner. Something may actually happen sooner than later because it's destined. It's something that is already written in the stars and has to play out. It's like looking at your birth chart and then just being like, I don't want to be a Scorpio sun anymore. I want to be a Taurus sun. It's like, no, you can't do that. So I kind of feel like whatever is getting ready to happen is already like destined to play out. So it's kind of like brace yourself. And two, maybe that's what this person's also doing, is kind of like bracing themselves. It's like, here it comes. It's coming. Matter of fact, it does look like they're on a roller coaster. And something is about to come crashing. Something's getting ready to happen. And you can probably feel it. And you might be trying to brace yourself for something. Okay, someone did lose faith in marriage or commitment. They're like, I don't believe in that anymore. Maybe because they haven't found it, or maybe because they keep getting disappointed. But it does look like somebody's like, I don't believe in the institution of marriage anymore. But I feel like someone isn't being honest with themselves when they say that. Now, some people, don't get me wrong, some people really don't believe in marriage. But I feel like in this instance, someone does, but they just say that they don't because they're in protective mode. Um, hmm. If this is someone that you know, this person still deeply misses you and has not moved on and feels like it's meant to be, but they also feel like it's foolish to say that. You could still be holding on to something that ended with a fire sign, or the person coming towards you is still holding on to a fire sign. Also, you could be a fire sign or have fire placements, but you are just being very guarded right now. But something's happening where I feel like you are going to be forced to release or reveal whatever it is that you're holding on to, or whatever secret you're hiding. Like, something's going to happen. Something beyond your control is already in the works. The wheel has already started turning with this situation. And it just seems like it's inevitable that this happens. Timing may have something to do with a fire sign. I almost feel like it also may have something to do with the planet Mars. I think Mars is in a... Is Mars? Yeah, Mars is in Aquarius right now too. Something also may have to do with a literal Scorpio. Or someone with moon in Cancer. I kind of feel like timing again has to do with someone getting out of their comfort zone, because someone is having like a lot of insecurities, a lot of anxieties. Someone is also holding on to a lot of pain, which also might be manifesting in something physical inside the body. But I feel like that emotional pain needs to be released. I feel like someone is suffering in silence, suffering from something, especially like anxiety. I feel like someone does not want the truth to come out, or they're hiding the truth or avoiding it. Someone is dealing with a lot of personal issues. A lot of personal issues. But at the same time, a lot of things are in this person's head. I still may be talking about you, your energy. But the timing has to do with this outburst or this release of energy, this that someone's holding back or hiding. Someone also seems to be concerned about their image or how people view them. So if that's you, again, you are needing to be comfortable in your own skin, or you are needing to be true to yourself before you can have love. Somebody is just holding on to a lot of pain, something really painful. Something was traumatizing, and I feel like someone can't seem to let that go. And I'm not saying let it go like, it's more so like something hasn't been addressed. It's like, I hate to use this as an example, but it's the only thing like in my head right now. But like when someone dies that you were close to, and you know, everyone says time heals all wounds, but in your mind you always kind of feel like, okay, one day I'll be better. And you know, some people are better, but some people really still mourn differently, and it's just they really feel devastated by something and never feel like things are the same. Like ever since that day, they don't see in color anymore. It's like something was so traumatizing that the skies literally look gray. Even if they're bright blue, it's like, I see they look, yeah, sunny, but it still looks kind of gray outside. Like something's going on where I feel like someone has been holding on to a lot of trauma and maybe has just put themselves into work or doing other things, but not really transmuting the energy. It's more so like ignoring it. It's like, no, you have to like acknowledge what you're feeling, and then, you know, things can get better for you. So I hope that makes sense. It's kind of like, you know, it just seems like even though you are aware of something traumatic that happens, you're not dealing with it. And it's like, no, you have to deal with it. You have to confront it. You have to process it. All right, so let's look at Two of Cups. Oh my God, Lovers tried to flip over. Interesting. Okay, I feel again like something may have ended, and maybe that is the thing that you're needing to deal with or confront. This is also saying that, yeah, you do need to confront your demons. Even if demons are emotions for you, like you have to deal with them, you also could still be suffering or grieving from someone that you broke up with, but you haven't fully processed it. I do feel like something can be fixed. It's almost like you're having to start over or start from scratch. Again, something may have to do with the Scorpio, but I'm also getting Cancer, Capricorn, and Pisces. If you have been unable to release or let go of a fire sign or something that they did to you, you might need to keep working on that. You might still be holding on to a fire sign or something they did to you. If you have a child by this person, you know, I understand that it's not about forgetting about them. It's just kind of like dealing with it. And, you know, I want to break it down, but I kind of feel like it's going to be different to each individual. And I know a lot of people are kind of like, I don't forgive. You know, if you did this to me, I just don't forgive. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I know people process things differently. For me personally, that eats away and it doesn't help. It only harms yourself when you do that. Mm, hmm. Okay, it seems like you're also holding on to something that is dead. Hmm. You're holding on to something that needs to be released. Now, this kind of seems, you know, outside of a relationship, but it still may have something to do with the future of your love life. As far as your home, something about your home or where you live, like you might have to, you know, make a change and find and explore new things, new places. Maybe you don't want to let go of where you grew up, or, you know, but it's like, hey, that neighborhood or nothing, life is dead there. Let it go. Like, find something new. Um, it also could be the little things, like you don't realize that by you holding on to some sort of dead end job is preventing you from finding the right person, because your next person is at that other job. So that's like if you work a 9 to 5, like you might be holding on to something and not realize that every little step you take is going to affect how this plays out, how your future plays out. But for the most part, I don't know. I just kind of feel like this is saying that you may be holding on to somebody that you need to let go of or need to release. All right, so I'm just kind of looking some, you know, forgive my silence because sometimes I just need to go silent. If you are a widow, or widower, you know, you're probably needing to process that grief. You might literally have to do something like, especially if you have someone's ashes, like release them, or stop holding on to that urn or put it in a different room. Or I really feel like something maybe needs to be released, or maybe you need to have a conversation with someone who's crossed over, or visit their grave site. Like something's going on where I feel that, I don't know, and I'm saying that because not because the person who crossed over is preventing you from having love, but maybe your own guilt or whatever is preventing you from moving on or having happiness. Maybe there's guilt for you feeling happy or being seen happy or married to someone else, and it's like, you know, that for some people that might be some kind of, you know, guilt with that. Um, hmm. You also may need to cancel some meeting that you had with someone, like don't go. And I don't know why, but, or plan for a different day, something like that. Don't go, or plan for a different day. Mm. Yeah, that's all that I'm getting from there. And let me just also take one last glance at the cards. Hmm. I don't know why that is just like really catching me here. It's possible something's going to be a one-night stand, or something was only meant to be a one-night stand. I keep getting something about this energy here. Pay attention to some sort of red flags. It's like if you want to have fun, fine, but something may be short-lived. Once that has ended, maybe that's when your person can come in. Yeah, so you'll have to let things play out. But hopefully some of these things will make sense as time progresses. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sending you love and grace.